Hey, welcome into this e-commerce limitless artificial intelligence review. My name is Michael with Viral Home-Based Pursuit. And in this video, I'll show you exactly what the system is. How does it work? Is it real? And is it legitimate? The pros and cons, as well as the alternatives. But before I get started, this is your first time watching me. I've been a digital entrepreneur for many years now. I run multiple businesses. I understand the online world very well, and I've done similar content and reviews to programs and platforms, such like the one we will go through right now. In fact, over here, there's one called the Make Your Income Great Again and Again. And as I scroll down here, you can see more about what that entails. And why I bring this one up is because it's somewhat similar. And like the other one, you see this one being $1,000 per day complete turnkey e-commerce solution that gives you the ability to manipulate any source of online traffic from all social media platforms, Google, and more, and redirect this internet traffic directly to your personal e-commerce website so people can purchase a product, service, and produces transactions you can make money from. And over here, you see it says from zero to ecom master AI, artificial intelligence driven store creation for everyone. And we'll go into parts of this video. So I show you a little bit about that. You probably already have seen it and you're just wondering if it's legitimate. And I'll give you my answer in just a second. And it says no experience or prior knowledge needed. Everyone can use this. So this is like a $50 million, about $50 million, I should say, invested to make this system, and we'll see in a second here from who it is. And it's fully automated, so really little to no time is required. Perhaps like 5 minutes to check in, 5 to 15 minutes or so a day. Again, no experience, and there's zero risk. 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't make money in those 30 days, the person will personally reimburse you. It sounds too good to be true. And my belief on this is that it is not real, that it is not legitimate, because I've seen other stuff out there similar to this, like I showed you just now with the Make Your Income Great Again and Again. There's also another one out there that's called the Mary System Review that I've done as well. I'll try to link you to this down below, but you don't have to pay further mind to this. And all the stuff that is set up and what they can do to help you, a turnkey automated and easy website, e-commerce system that'll help you pocket in $1,000 a day by copying and replicating the same system from Mary on this one, and how you only need 15 minutes. And so you have to be careful with these types of services. And even if they tell you, like with this one on this side, it's something of like, well, there's about 62 or 62 analysts with AI that they work with to analyze the big e-commerce platforms and from search engines, from social media, and figure out what are the easiest products to sell that they are having success with, and then replicate that and do it for you, done for you. And there's all this language in the video by a gentleman who will go over this. And to me, it just seems too tacky. The footage, the reviews on this that they tell you here, and it's brought out to make it look very nice. And so they can convert a newbie, somebody who is a complete rookie to this. I'm not now, but if you've never done anything online, or you've tried before, or you're looking for another opportunity, you could fall for this very easily. So you have to be careful. And what I recommend, if you're already ready to move forward and you're like, I don't want to hear any more of this, what can I do? What do you recommend? I'm going to leave this for you down below, or something similar to this, where you'll see this down below, where it's this crazy, awesome new business. It's the fastest, easiest way to grow an amazing income from home. You can enter your info below. There will be a name and email place. It's very safe and secure, and you'll get to know more about what this entails, about myself, and so much more. I am real. I am very ethical. I'm very loyal. That's something you will learn from me. I'm a Libra, if that says anything. I have my core values, vision, and mission in life, personal development. I'm not a guru, but I've done also very well in business and multiple businesses. Plus, you'll get a free exclusive $1,000 plus per month affiliate marketing blueprint guide to accelerate your journey. So that'll be down below. And then later on, you'll likely come to this page. But revolutionary, the world's first all-in-one digital business, is the new, smarter, faster way to step into an insanely profitable business online so you can win your freedom much faster. And here is part of what it looks like on the inside. You get the funnel builder, which is a series of pages put together to help you bring in people that then can be your leads in a specific industry, in a niche, that then you can share with them products and services. So you'll learn a lot about that here as well, and then get into how to bring in traffic, which are people, free and paid traffic methods. There's Get Coaching, live masterminds, a lot of great content. And I'm going to leave a video review for you down below on the all-in-one, the Home Business Academy. I'll leave that. There's also the financial literacy part of this and what you would get associated with a special guest and an expert, a world famous attorney, CPA, and best-selling author in Mr. Mark J. Kohler. And you'll see expert courses such as debt eliminations, tax strategies for U.S. business owners, retirement planning strategies, all the way down to your business entity setup and maintenance, and more. So I'll leave more information on the all-in-one, the Home Business Academy, down below, a video review, perhaps a blog post in time, but go ahead and check that out. And now back to this. Before I enter any details, let me go ahead and put this video on just for a few seconds at least, so you can hear what the person had to say. And even before that, it's not that simple for somebody to create something for you. And if they're saying make $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 a day, you're eventually making $40,000 a month. Like, the numbers I get are enticing to somebody who is new, and how everybody's going to be able to do that. Well, with the disclaimer, not saying you will earn $1, not saying you will earn 40,000 or six figures. Anything online is based off of your effort. If you show up, you stay consistent, persistent, consistent, those are the key words, your possibilities are maximized. But let's go ahead and click this here to see what this sounds like.
3,800.
2,775.
4,017.
Over 5,000.
5,400.
Over 4,000.
Over 1,000 every day so far.
1,500 on Monday.
1,500.
984 in one day.
1,200 on the first day.
1,187 in one day.
You can't mess it up.
Nothing works better.
It's so powerful.
So freaking easy.
So fast.
My kid could do this.
My grandma can do it.
Completely hands-free.
Instant results.
You don't have to babysit it.
Anybody can do it.
You don't want to miss this.
Hey, did you see those people right there? They joined my system just a month ago. Do you also want to make an additional 5,000, 10,000 US dollars per month? Give me 5 minutes of your time and I'll show you how to do it. Just like the people who came here before you. My name's John, the same guy you probably read about on Forbes or Bloomberg. I was nominated as the top 10 online best money maker worldwide multiple times. Can you use $900 in your bank account?
I want to pause there. I'm going to switch over in a tab here in a second, but even the testimonials don't come off as, for me at least, genuine. I'm a very introverted, analytical type of person. I'm the cerebral type, and so I'm good at absorbing people and understanding this. And like the reviews or the testimonials you saw earlier, I've seen some of those people a part of other programs. And I'm like, they're also moving here, or what happened to the other? And now you're hearing here from a person named John. And as we scroll back here into this part of the video, give me 1 second. You see here like Forbes being announced. Let me click here so I can get to one part.
You don't want to miss this.
Hey, did you see those people right there? They joined my system just a month ago. Do you also want to make an additional 5,000, 10,000 US dollars per month? Give me 5 minutes of your time and I'll show you how to do it. Just like the people who came here before you. My name's John, the same guy you probably read about.
I want to pause here because I've done some research online. I can't find much or any information on John, and it says over the past years, the top 10 online sellers are John Thompson. I believe that's who he is. There's also other people's names, and I've even gone over to Forbes. This is a whole different one, but I've gone over here. I found a John Thompson, but this is different. This is not what I was expecting, or honestly, I've done a lot of reviews for programs like these, so it's something common where you might not find that information or find it easily. And then over here, I even typed in some of the words, so I see if it would trigger on search engines like Google. And if you click the first one, the top 10 Forbes, excuse me, down here, if you scroll through, like just doing a control F and then John, let me see what that brings up. No, Hopkins, Walton. I mean, unless I'm not searching correctly, it might be there, but I've been looking for this and there's really not much there that I'm seeing. And like top 10 creators, I'm probably again looking in the wrong place, but I'm not finding much information even when you do a first and last name e-commerce limitless artificial intelligence search. I'm not seeing much there. So let me try to do that and show you again, or show you this part. And that we'll get to in a second, where you saw in that tab how I also help people clone one of my high six-figure plus per year businesses. It's very legitimate. And in here, John, like you can go through these and like, oh, here you thought it'd be that one, and we come to the same page. Different Johns. Click on here. No, unless it's like 2 to 3 pages buried. But you see my point that you have to be careful with stuff like this, even if it has the name Forbes. A lot of this stuff can be manipulated. Again, I might have had a hard time trying to find his information or just more to learn from. There's other ways to search, but why take so much energy and time to do all of that? And I've been in SEO, also being able to rank websites on Google, blog posts on Google, so I know how to search and do quite a bit. But we're going to go ahead and enter, I'm going to go ahead and enter my details here. And one thing I don't like is when you go to the product page to purchase, like you try to exit out and you can't even backspace. They have it set up like that where you try to backspace and you won't exit out clearly. Maybe it's just my own web browser and from what I've experienced, but could be different for you. But in here, you're going to get all of this information. Let me just scroll through different parts, maybe not even play it. But here, testimonial, the system, zero risk, no experience, fully automated. You first hear 5, 10,000, then you hear somewhere 40,000 done for you. And then like you're learning about how these big e-commerce platforms and people are doing it, buying wholesale, lower pricing, and promoting it and giving it to people for 10 times the amount. Not saying that that part is wrong and how that whole e-commerce setup is, but really to have 62 analysts with artificial intelligence analyze all of this and make it a luxurious experience for you and everything you need to do. Well, and let me come back here. All the hard work done for you, just showing you examples of how it works, how you would enter your details. And it even says it right there, like we saw a second earlier. I don't think I can go back to that same spot. Look. Let me play it here.
See, it's very simple. All I need to do is just...
Well, you see that there. And then down here, leave your details below and join the future of AI. Let's go ahead and enter my details in there. McAfee Secure, VeriSign, and all this stuff. It doesn't even look like it's like if I would trust giving somebody my information, this needs to look clearer. And then down below, just before I do that, you see what people are saying. Like Suzanne, guys, help me, please. I'm trying to sign up, but it says that someone from my city already took the spot. Anyone know how to solve this? So what you'll also hear is sense of urgency or FOMO, fear of missing out. That's a marketing tactic that I don't think it's being used correctly, because even if those 2 spots or so are up, you're likely to come back and see the same thing, or it might change. But I've seen that a lot with the fear of missing out and the price of it. You're like, "Hey, I got to invest, all done for you, e-commerce website." And remember, I've done video reviews like this in the past, blog post reviews. You just saw some of that. And I've helped out a lot of people get away from it. Others have just gone through it and then found out that they shouldn't have paid. And then they send me comments and let me know in the comments, what have you tried, what has worked and what hasn't. And look at that other opportunity that I just showed you earlier. And I'll try to have more information to that down below so you can check that out, and perhaps other details in other places out there. But that's one of the best ones that I showed you. And it's a great one to start your all-in-one digital business. And it's a great community, very popular choice. And it's amazing. Here, Joseph, oh, wow, that sucks. Rebecca, happened to me too. Did you find a solution? No, not yet. So this is already a problem. Maybe it's just they're not good with the computer, or it could be something else. Kelsey here says, has someone tested this already? I have some questions. Then Joseph, hey, I've been using it for a few weeks now. Feel free to ask me anything. So do we know if Joseph is legitimate or not? I'm not going to assume that. Sometimes somebody gets hired to post comments, to reply back to people for support, customer support. I don't know exactly 110%, so I'm not going to say he is real on this or not. And then Kelsey goes, which settings do you use? I just opened the account and want it to work the best way. Ruth, how does it work? What do I need to do? You have an IT issue or general question? You have an IT, like the wording on that. I'm not sure what I need to do and how to do and how. I'm not very good with tech. I don't know what to do. Same here. It sounds too good to be true, which I think it is. Like I said, is it a scam? I believe it is. I haven't given them my money. Why should I when I've seen stuff like this in the past come and go? And one thing that I've wanted to mention earlier but forgot to in a way is you might have seen an ad from a person that looks something like this. And it might have been somebody else. The video ad might have changed, but on my screen is what I got an ad to when I was trying to watch something educational. This comes up on my screen and I click through to see, and it's this whole other person. So they could be advertising, they could be part of it, co-owner, co-founder, they have a part in it. But as you see here, this is what I saw and who I saw in the ad. And if I'm saying that this system is not what it's cut out to be, then there are some red flags there too, amongst everything else we've already gone through. So how to enter, please, simply put your details in the registration form below that video. And as we see up here, we see a comment from Susan, which was 1 week ago. And then in the same week or so, we see her being helpful. I don't know if these people are all in it. Larry Williams, wow, can't get past the site, in page won't recognize my phone number, and all this other stuff. And so you see a couple comments there from Larry. And let's just go ahead and go through the details, but you see all that stuff here. And if you give them your number, they will also be sending you a text follow-up. And I believe I got another one today. So let me see what that message said. I think this was the one, but it says, hi, my first and last name. This is account activation reminder. You can start now. Click here. And if I do that, give it a second to load, it takes me to a secure checkout page. I think this is the one for it, but it could be a different one, so could be wrong on that. And it has a different name, so I think this one is for a different one. But when you enter your name, now they have that in ways to follow up with you. Attention, in high demand, only 2 spots are available. There is that fear of missing out. There's that urgency, a marketing tactic. And if it's used ethically, that's one thing, to cause more people to want to join faster, and those who are serious will join faster. So that's the whole idea behind this. But in here, you get a quick message from John and him and his laptop. And again, the view in the background, that has to be a common theme. And 15 other people are watching this right now, like exactly 15, not 20, not 10, but 15. The regular price, the whole value, $197, but yours today only for $67. I'm not a salesperson, just so you know that. I come from an academic background, and I don't want to get into my story so much right now, but I understand these things, and it's just, for me, it feels too tacky, too good to be true. And you can add to the cart, and we'll go into that in a second. But Visa, MasterCard, even if it's 3 a.m. in the morning, you can add this and purchase. Calculate your potential earnings. Why is this here? So it gives you a better visual representation, and you're taking action to show yourself, like, what better thing is there than to you use something where you're taking action on it and it's showing you. So you could over here move this. Oh, calculate your potential earnings. Day 90, 104,500. So if I go over here to day one, 2,150 in profit. Okay. Day two, $3,300 in profit. Day three. So you can see that. And let's just say in 30 days, if you didn't make anything, but let's say if you went to 30 days, 35,500. Well, okay. But see, that's what you have to be careful for. So let's go ahead and add to cart. I was going to show you a bit of this. Let me just kind of show you frame by frame, just what it looks like, kind of there, and where the video takes place. Fill out the details. It's just what you're getting information on, just the thank you page, and just some more stuff for this to try to enhance and show the legitimacy of it. So if we go to add to cart, here is the secure checkout page, the internet's most secure payment processing website. Oh, okay. And so you see the secure payment website for, and then the company, immediate product access, secure transaction encryption, dedicated customer service, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, and immediate access upon payment, one-time charge only, tax zero, original price 197, and it's discounted for you at 65% like we saw. And then your price, $67, one payment, US dollar, and you will fill out all of this information that is in here with your details and your card number and everything added here, card type, and just everything that would be asked for when you do go normally purchase a course or something like that. Congratulations, you're moments away from gaining access. And you see over here, hurry, act now, a fear of missing out tactic, sense of urgency, do it now. We want action takers. And if you leave this site, you might not get your spot in. To get started, fill in your information below. This page will expire. You see that 3 minutes, 45 seconds now, and milliseconds, even out of that. And then get instant access, and you should have all of this already in your door. And what I mean by like exiting out, you're going to get this. Don't leave empty-handed or stop. And then claim your $10 discount now, and only for $57, not $67 now. And then order now. And then you're like, no, I don't want that. And then you come back up here. Oh, I can't exit out or backspace easily. Nice. It's a secure checkout page. That's another thing. But it might be different for you. But I don't like that. When you don't let me go back and look at something that I needed to, because maybe you missed out on something or need to remember, or just do backspace to the very beginning, or just exit out of this page, you can do that easily by closing the browser, or closing that tab, excuse me, or closing the whole browser, whatever you decide to do. But that's what this is. And now I want to spend some time on what I showed you earlier as an alternative option and what you can do. So again, the all-in-one Home Business Academy will be down below. And if you're looking for something that is more done for you, that is legitimate, that is where you don't have to own your own products and services, you don't have to worry about the fulfillment, the customer service, the inventory management, the control of things, and you want done for you products, websites, emails, traffic, training, and resources, and provide live daily personal help, customer service, and product delivery, and they still pay you 80% of the commissions. This is the best platform, and I've taken a lot of courses. I have done a lot. Some work better than others don't work at all. I've learned my lessons. I've taken courses that are 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and implemented them into my current businesses or a business of mine to see how that would help me with my strategy and tactics. And some work better than others. Others just, I already knew that, or here's another tactic that I found. But here, yes, they have it only for $25, and what you're getting is the funnel builder. So what I'm showing you right here, it's a funnel builder where it's a set of pages that you put together, and you send somebody here like to a name and an email, and then a thank you page or a bridge page. Kind of what we saw earlier with the system is you enter your name and email, and then there's a thank you bridge page, and there's a video, or it can be some messaging, and click here to go order this. And that then takes them to an offer that you don't have to own yourself. And you can use this for any kind of business. It's amazing. It's robust. It is high quality. You wouldn't think for $25 you're getting something of high quality. You are. In any kind of business online, you should have your websites and your own funnels. These are what they are, funnels and pages. One page leads to the next page and then to the next one. And I can guide you in all of this. And they have videos on the inside to show you how to set this up. And if you go over here, once you're in the Funnel Builder Academy, you'll be able to see how to set this up, the integration of this with the domain. You go over here. You can even purchase your domain on this platform. It's very safe and secure. And then the Funnel Builder training and FAQ. So if you need any help with this, you'll have the videos, and you'll have training most likely from Mike Hobbs, who is the co-founder with Paul Hutchings. And they are amazing people with the right values, vision, and mission in life, and who they were called to serve upon. And they've had a lot of experience. So if I go over here, and again, I'll leave you a video review down below and information, and very likely to this page that you'll see below, or if it looks different, you'll see that in time. But back to here, simply they work with you to get your business profitable quickly, help you achieve your freedom residual income goal as soon as possible. And that's a great thing that they have, is you can use their funnel builder, use their training, their all-in-one business, their masterminds, and all of this to help you with any product and services. And I explained quite a bit of that on this channel, and what you could do with like ClickBank. Perhaps if it's Amazon, you want to promote those products, that's another option. I've done things in the health and wellness space, helping people with vitamins and supplements, pain relief creams, ergonomic desk chairs, seat cushions, so much more. And then helping people with CRMs, tools, courses, navigating the landscape of this. Then other businesses, I'm in the digital marketing agency space, lead generation. I contract those ones out now. And then till this day now, I'm a business funding expert. And I help out people with credit, cash flow, collateral, liquidity, equity in the finance space. And I've just been around for a while now, and I have an analytical mind. So I like reviewing bank statements, tax returns, credit reports. I do quite a bit of that day in and day out. And then I have my other businesses too. So here, get your unlimited income for life skills. That is step 3. And not just go out and make money and just press a button. If that's all you want, this isn't for you. And there is no just push button and get 6 figures, 10 figures, automate my whole website and hands off, and I don't have to do this kind of control. Yeah, there are businesses like let's say the Amazon business, the Amazon FBA or Amazon FBM, where you might have a coach, a consultant, or somebody who handles all the inventory, and they just show you how to do the rest. Even those businesses can take some capital to invest in, even if you got 0% interest business credit cards. But do you want to start off with 15 to 30,000 already in expenses and understanding your ROI and profit? Like, I'm not saying that those are wrong, but you still have to do a lot of fulfillment and other stuff that happens. And so if you're looking at a different model like affiliate marketing, you can promote other people's products and services without owning your own. And there are different models, but they have an 80% platform. So you can use what they have to promote anything else. And if you so choose to promote this tool, and I'm an affiliate, so just as an income disclaimer or a disclaimer, I will get a percentage if you decide to join through me. But I'll be your sponsor. I'll be there to guide you. I'm an expert at this. And you, I think, would want somebody in your corner who can do that, who can wipe the sweat off your forehead in the ring when we go to box, or you go to box, and giving you the water, making sure you're getting the right treatment. You'll be taken care of with this. And again, I've been around for some time, and I know all the courses out there. You have to be careful about what you invest money into, and you don't get much of an ROI from, if anything. And so most companies and gurus work hard to sell you, and then you are on your own to figure it all out. When you get access to the HBA products included in this all-in-one business, you get access to personal help, live mentoring, an entire community that is here to support you and help you nearly 24/7. It's not their goal just to make sales. Their goal is to build a community of heart-centered, principle-centered, and highly skilled entrepreneurs like you with visions to have massive positive impact on the world. So this is a great place. And again, I'll leave more information for you down below in the description so you can learn more about this platform. And if I go over here to just this part, if we go over to the About page, you can learn more too. And I'll go over here very quickly. The soul of their company and community is they believe in never changing the compensation plan. They believe in always putting customers and affiliates first, people over profits, which I believe. I invest into character whenever I look for somebody to help as well, and somebody that I want to give even more of my energy and time to. And it's about building ourselves up as people. Personal development is huge. It's all a mindset. It's a longer term mentality and delaying instant gratification, which you'll learn if you haven't yet. And they strive to help everyone feel valued and never less than what they believe in, giving back to starving children. They even do that in meals and what they've done. The founders, Mike Hobbs and Paul Hutchings, the core values of quality, simplicity, putting people first. And it is amazing. And I've seen a lot of stuff, like I said, out there, and nothing really comes close to this. I've spent the thousands, I've spent the $5 stuff. Be very careful. And you have to understand that this is an investment. You're putting in an investment to you as a person, an investment in your business and your goals. Anything that is free, you will find out eventually that there is something there's a cost attachment to it, and you can't go free forever. You can try to do all this free funnel builder, and it's not as great, or it's not in your best interest to try to promote things on social media. You have to be careful how you do that there, and not investing in yourself and your education, eventually just watching all these YouTube videos and blog posts. I was once there. I remember that. I started a blog the same time I did digital marketing agency stuff. I got into blogging in the health and wellness space, helping people with their lower back pain. I had to eventually invest for my growth to get out of my comfort zone. And so I'll be there to guide you. And I also have bonuses for that, just so you know. And if they're not there, that's okay. But I usually have bonuses if you decide to join through me. I'll try to link you to that down below. I'm not going to go through this whole page, but if you decide you wanted to promote even this product and this tool to help people out, they'll pay out 80% commission. So on a $25 product, you get 20. And the whole HBA premium traffic and conversions part, that's $125 per month. I recommend getting into that. Budget wisely. If you can only do the funnel builder, that's fine. But if you have that, I'd say in any business, when you're starting off online, lower overhead, being realistic about it, you want to budget at least $100 to $300 a month, $100 to $500. Sometimes it's zero to start, but you have to understand what you're doing, the activities, and how you want to accelerate your results. And so I always say budget at least 100 to 300 for maybe if it's ever a CRM, a system, a course, and then they give you something in additional to drive traffic if you wanted to do that. But it's relatively low overhead compared to what else is out there. And I prefer this model to the e-commerce side. And you have to be careful with those businesses too, for a lot of reasons, and having all of your revenue tied to a platform. And if you're needing ongoing growth, you're going to take on funding. You have to be careful about that. In some cases, about hard money, if you're not taking that money to benefit, exceeding your repayment, if you're not doing that correctly. But just one sale per week can turn into $74,800 a year. Just 2 sales per week can turn into $149,760. Just 3 sales per week can turn into $224,640. And that's for work you just did once. When somebody stays on, that's what you're earning $120 per month for that person. And there's also more financial literacy, like 400 plus to earn from, or more or less. And so as long as that person stays on, you're getting recurring, repeatable, predictable income coming in. And like, again, an income disclaimer, and they have here FTC stuff. That's just true and right, that we're not saying you're going to earn $1. We're not saying you are going to earn 6 figures. Here it says FTC disclaimer, average affiliates can expect to earn $328 with this business. For full earnings disclosure, visit income.thehba.net. To earn much higher income amounts, work, skill, and commitment are required. This business has paid over $4.4 million in affiliate commissions so far. Are you going to be the next one to jump on this, like many others, myself and others included, promoting various and many different products? And I'll give you some done-for-you stuff if that's still there, and so much more included. So that is what I want to wrap up with that. Over here, what you saw earlier was just a clone of my business. And I also help people clone my business loan broker / agent business services agency and make it yours. It will be updated for the current year if you're watching in 2024 and or beyond. And there is a video here on setup instructions, and you'll learn everything that's underneath here. I won't go through it in this video, but even this, if you added it to the Home Business Academy, I have it right now set up on another system, which is called Go High Level. I have it on ClickFunnels, where you can import this, and I'll show you how to edit it all, how to help clients get funding and other services, healthcare, health share, and build your own team of agents. This is a hybrid. I have the affiliate side here, And then over here, if you clicked into here, this is the free partner program that I'm associated with. You get your own website, you can share with people, become an affiliate agency. They have more of a network marketing MLM setup, and I'm not big on those types of businesses, but this isn't the traditional sense. You can focus on your own personal clients, you can build your own team of agents, and when they get a client funded, whatever position you're in, you can get a percentage of what they have, their extended agencies, and then you have this as your headquarters that when you build your own team, because if your personal clients don't always get funding because they're unpredictable, and that's what you're going against the human nature, the characteristics. At many cases, even if it goes through, does your agents get somebody funded? Don't always rely on them. You both didn't get anybody, more or less. Now, this is your headquarters where you have your own team of agents. And I'm trying to eventually put it underneath the Home Business Academy instead of other places, but that takes a huge overhaul. And if it isn't there, that's okay, or in time. But get all of this. I'll show you how to drive traffic and much more. But ideally, I recommend getting started with this one here, and I'll guide you along the way. And that information will be down below. It might look like this or something different. So we went through all this already. Can't backspace. Even if I did it, look at that. Leaving site, changes you made may not be saved. Leave. And that's the only way you can really get back, unless on your browser it's different. And there's so much more that I could have gone into in terms of the video on this ELAI, e-commerce, limitless artificial intelligence. But I also showed you what I've seen common to it and that I've written review posts for it. And there is one of them right there. And then here's another one. And there are many others like Click Wealth System, perhaps, or a Cowboy Wealth, or whatever wealth, and just giving you a done for you system. And again, my answer to this is without me purchasing it, but from past experience, knowing that I don't think this is legitimate. Could I be proven wrong? Perhaps. But as you further progress in this, it might not be all that it appears, and you have to be careful. So that is everything from me. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving me your energy and time. And like I said, down below in the description, there's my introverted character. I will leave for you a link to a better opportunity. And also, if you like this video, I'd greatly appreciate you if you gave it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with others. You don't have to if you don't want to. And if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And click that bell notification icon so you do not miss any future content. Another thing too, I might have a blog post to this down below in the description in time. If not, it's okay. But one of the very first links to check out a different and my #1 recommended opportunity and what to do for yourself in a new year and the next year after that, and how to do this without being scammed, without getting something illegitimate, and me taking care of you and having your best interest as a person with your health and your relationships and your wealth then after, and really looking after you and putting you in the best position for your characteristics, your personality traits, and stepping out of your own comfort zone to grow. It's one thing to step out of your comfort zone and not grow. It's another thing to step out of it and grow. I've been through all of that as an introvert too, just so you know. And so that'll be everything. Look down below in the description, and I will talk to you on the next one. Take care. Bye.